I'm not going to clickbait you this video. This is just going to be 3 simple steps to stop worrying, because if you let it, worrying can literally just stop you thinking right and can affect all parts of your life. So today, like I said, just 3 simple steps, and I'll just get into it right now. And the first step to actually stopping worry is analyze the problem. And this involves asking yourself a simple question. What is the worst that can happen? And I know this sounds really simple, but just try it next time you worry about something. Let's say you're worrying about a test you've done. What's the worst that can happen? You go again, you do the test again, you redo it, you go over mistakes, that kind of stuff. You can respond to anything. That's the whole mindset about this, about worry about failure. Because you worry when you have failure, that's the point. And you can always respond to failure. It just links back to idea that you can always get up and respond to failure. And you need to have this mindset to keep going. And the second step to this is just accept the worst. Accept you failed this test. Just accept it. And the third step after this is improve on the situation. You've already lost it, it's already gone, but you improve on it and you keep going. And that's the whole thing about responding to everything. You can respond to everything, you can keep going on everything. You fail the test, you keep going, you respond to it. You can respond to literally everything. It's not even about just failing tests and stuff like that. It could be failure in general. It could be you didn't reach your goal you really wanted to. Just keep going, just respond. What's keeping you back? Just keep going, just keep responding. Because you can respond to everything. I know I keep repeating it, but it's so important you get this in your head. You can respond to everything. And I want to tell you about another tip I use to analyze my worries. And the way you do this, you want to write this down on paper. You want to definitely do this on paper, by the way. I need to emphasize this paper part because it just works a lot better than doing it on your phone or laptop or whatever. Write this down on paper. What am I worrying about and what can I do about it? It's 2 very simple questions, but this helps you a lot if you write it down and get it out of your head. For example, let's say you're worried about your body image. Let's say you're worried that you're too big or too skinny or whatever. What can I do about it? Go to the gym. It's that simple. And if it's something out of your control, then you can't answer the next question about how am I going to improve. But if it's something out of your control, about anything outside your control, then don't worry about it, because it's outside your control. And you just need that mindset about stuff outside your control. It's outside your control, so don't control it, otherwise it'll just cause you more pain. And it's this whole like stoic mindset kind of thing where you can't be controlled by events which you just have no influence over, if you get what I mean. And you need to get this in your mind. But if it's something like I said about body image, then you need to respond to this. You can't just sit there and worry about this. You need to respond to it and write out, how can I respond? Go to the gym and make it more specific than that. Make a whole workout session and everything. You can find everything online and just respond to it and just keep going. And another really interesting thing I actually learned from the book by Dale Carnegie, How to Stop Worrying, and I'll link in the description. That's literally been the basis of what I'm talking about today, that book. So definitely go read that. I'll link in the description. Yeah, but anyway, what he says is that they actually, after World War I, World War II, they actually used to prescribe patients who suffered from PTSD to keeping busy, basically. Like keeping busy, like doing a goal, doing their job, whatever, keeping busy. And I know this sounds kind of stupid and it's kind of obvious, but if you're worrying about something, if you keep busy and work on your goal, you'll focus more on the goal and less on the worries. Therefore, you'll worry less. And that's the whole, and I know you probably never heard this before anywhere, but focus on your goal instead of focusing on these worries. You can't let these worries control you. And if you keep thinking about these worries, they will control you. They'll be inside your head. So you gotta focus on something more important than these worries. And this is all because you can't think of 2 things at once. And I know that might sound not true, but try and think of elephants and the Eiffel Tower at once. And you can't. You'll think of elephants on the Eiffel Tower, near the Eiffel Tower, like in front of the Eiffel Tower, but you can't think of both of them at once. And so this whole worry thing, this whole doing work instead of worrying will work, because you'll be so focused on your goal that you'll stop thinking about the worry. And I know it sounds so simple, like I said before, but just try it. Just focus on the goal you're passionate about, on the goal you really want to work on, and you'll stop the worry in your mind because you'll keep working on this goal, basically. So yeah, I hope you actually learned something today. This is just a quick video. This is probably shorter than my normal videos, but anyway, I hope you learned something today, and subscribe for more videos because I have more like this coming out. So yeah, thank you for watching, and subscribe for more.